Alright, ladies and gents, I apologize for keeping you guys waiting. Don't worry, Clash of Clans videos and Clash Royale videos are coming up. I thought I would give you guys a sneak peek at what's coming up. First of all, I have 10 life hacks for Clash of Clans. That's a video that's coming up. There's 5 things you didn't know or missed about Clash Royale. That's a video that's coming up. And finally, Worst Slither.io ripoffs, which is another video that you guys recommended that I make. So those are 3 videos that are coming up. So of course, go ahead and subscribe if you're interested in any of that. But for the time being, maybe a handful of more days, I'm gonna go ahead and keep posting a few Clash Royale videos, a few more Pokemon Go videos. I know, hype, you're like, oh my gosh, Clash Royale, yes, here it comes, but no, I'm about to kill your vibe. Don't worry, a few more days, and then we'll be done with all this gosh, I did it again. All this Pokemon Go madness. Now, I tried compiling every single hack that I could possibly find. I literally watched like 50 YouTube videos and read every article on a Pokemon Go hack there is out there, and I got rid of the trash ones, and there's a lot of them, and then I basically kept all the good ones. There's a bunch of good ones as well, so I shoved all of those into this video, so if you're interested, keep on watching, and without further ado, let's start this video. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So the first hack is the one that's like legit a hack. Of course you need iOS in order to actually use this, and of course you need to go on a site called iosem.us. Now this can get you banned because, you know, it's an actual hack. What it allows you to do is it puts a little joystick on your actual screen, you jump into this fake version of Pokemon Go that's basically an actual version of Pokemon Go with a layer on top of it. Now the layer on top of it allows you to do 3 really interesting things. Now the number 1 thing it allows you to do is location spoof. You can quite literally go anywhere in the world. Are you gonna get banned? Probably. Now, the second thing it allows you to do is change your speed. So are you sick of walking? Are you sick of, I don't know, running a little too much? Who knows? But basically, you can put it into this thing called driving mode, and at all times when you use the joystick, it will be as if you're traveling at the speed of a car, which obviously makes it a lot less tedious to get around places. So of course, the joystick basically allows you to play from home. You can of course be in China if you want, and at the same time, you can go at any speed you want. So as you guys can see, if that's not a hack, I don't know what the heck a hack is. Now the second thing that I want to talk about is of course something for Android. Now Android guys, unfortunately you don't have a cool little modified version of Pokemon Go, so here's a hack that some of you guys will be happy with. Now it's not exactly a hack, it's more of a site that everyone has talked about, but in case you haven't heard of it yet, it's called Pokvision.com. What it allows you to do is choose your location. Alright, that is not my location, but say you're at Santa Monica State Beach, right? Well, you can go ahead and either type Santa Monica State Beach up here, and it will give you this cool little arrow. You can move that arrow around, and this thing will automatically go and use the actual Pokemon Go API, which basically means it's using what the developers put out there to go and find Pokemon for you. That means this is completely legit. Now, I made a video on a different version of this, and that one uses basically the users to try to get a map, and all the users were trolling and putting in these fake spots for, I don't know, Charizards and things just to see what the crowds would do, and it wasn't working. But this is a completely, I don't know, kind of hacked version that these developers put together. So as you guys can see, there's the Kabuto over here, we got an Onyx, and as you guys can see, they all have timers, so Pokemon really do spawn randomly, and you kind of have to get to this particular spot in the next 8 minutes, or this thing is going to disappear. So that's when you know that this thing's legit, and a lot of people have tried it out. There's a reason it has 14,000 likes on Facebook right now. But yeah, if you're on Android or iOS, you can use this. This isn't selective to Android, but I'm gonna assume that a lot more people are using this on Android since, you know, you don't have a cool little joystick thingy. Now moving on, here are some more conventional hacks that are kind of part of the game and probably will not get you banned. Oh, by the way, the map one probably, it can't get you banned either. You'll just end up making bank on Pokemon and all your friends will be like, what the heck? But it's only a matter of time before everyone starts using this, if not already. Okay. So here's a weird one. Have you ever wanted to hatch eggs really quick, but you don't feel like running or walking miles and miles and miles, as, you know, you kind of do need to burn those calories, but you're just not feeling it today. So here's what I have for you. Do you guys have a ceiling fan? No? Do you have a fan in general? Okay, here's what you do. You take your phone, you tape it to one of the wings of the fan, or whatever the heck you call it, and then you turn on the fan. Watch the Pokemon start hatching. Trust me, the little thing will start ticking as if you are actually running. I don't know how exactly it works, but it uses the motion sensor inside your iPhones to go ahead and send over the data to Pokemon Go saying, yeah, this kid's actually running right now, when in reality, you're sitting and watching your fan spin. which is actually really depressing. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Now here's an interesting hack for all you guys who haven't started playing yet, and maybe watch this video and you're so confused, you're like, okay, I gotta start playing this game now because everyone's talking about it, now my head's gonna explode. Yeah, so if you are about to start playing this game, I highly suggest you do this particular hack, okay? So everyone wants Pikachu. Here's how you get it. So you know how the 3 Pokemon appear when you first start playing the game? Okay, let them appear, but keep walking. Ignore them. Don't even look at them. Just keep walking. Okay, they're gonna disappear and they're gonna reappear. Same 3 Pokemon. You're like, okay, why am I walking? Why am I doing this? Don't worry. Just keep walking. Do it another time. Do it another time after that. And on about the 5th time, those Pokemon will still be there, but at the corner, you'll see a Pikachu appear. How cool is that? That's the top secret way you get the Pikachu before you even start playing the game. And that's how a lot of big YouTubers ended up getting the Pikachu, and then they tweeted out, OMG, first Pokemon got Pikachu, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, YouTubers are amazing. But anyhow, I got another hack for you guys. So, have you ever wanted to evolve your Eevee, right? So, here's how you choose what type of Eevee, what your Eevee eventually evolves into, okay? So the original Pokemon trainers for these particular Pokemon, their names were Rainer, Pyro, and Sparky. And guess what? Respectively, their actual evolved versions of Eevee are the ones that match up. So if you're trying to get Vaporeon, then of course go and, well no, if you're trying to get, if you're trying to get a Vaporeon, name your Pokemon Rainer. If you're trying to get a Flareon, name your Pokemon Pyro, and finally, if you're trying to get Jolteon, name your Pokemon Sparky. How awesome is that? Okay, so here's another one that I got for you guys. This is a hack, okay? This is, considering, I guess it's kind of a hack at the same time, it's a cheat. I don't know what to call it. It doesn't matter. Now, this is probably going to get you banned even if you try it, because you're really screwing with the whole system of things, and it's something that's really obvious to, I don't know, any little bot that's looking out for potential hackers of this game. So here's what you do. It's really simple. First of all, get an incense, turn it on, okay? Jump into your settings on your iOS device. No clue if this works on Android, but I tried it out on iOS and it actually works somehow. But I don't know if they tweaked it in the last update or anything, but as of right now, last time I checked, it does work. Jump into your settings, jump into your time, and as soon as your incense is right about to run out, push it back 5 minutes. Yeah, that's right. Push your device's time back 5 minutes, and you'll get another 5 minutes of your incense. And technically speaking, if you keep pushing it back 5 minutes and 5 minutes and 5, obviously you can see how this could get you banned, but if you keep doing that, you can technically speaking have unlimited incense. For some reason, it only works with incense. I have no idea why it doesn't work with anything else, but yeah, if you guys want that, feel free to go ahead and try it out. Alright, I'm not even done yet. That's so many hacks, right? These are so cool. I was reading through all these. I was like, holy shoot, that's possible. That's amazing. Now I'm just not going to try this so I don't get banned. But hey, you guys can go ahead and try it. So, you know, you guys don't have any fear of getting banned. Who got time for that? So, here's another hack for you guys. And this is going to be one of the last hacks. If you somehow, and this has to do with actually attacking. So, say you're in the middle of a Poke Battle, right? And you're in the battle arena and you're losing miserably, or you simply don't know what to do. Here's a cool little trick for you. This is how people have been taking over gyms, and even if you have the lowest, okay, maybe not the lowest, but a really bad Pokemon against a really powerful Pokemon, this cool little strategy, it's a weird glitch in the game. It's just the game battles aren't designed that good. They're working on making it better, but as of right now, if you want to take over every single gym inside of your city, this is what you go ahead and do. So first of all, you're in the middle of a battle, and the first thing you have to do is watch for yellow, okay? There's going to be yellow flash. It's going to be in the back somewhere. I don't know. There's going to be a yellow flash. The second you see that, don't even keep watching. Just swipe your finger and dodge as fast as possible, okay? And as soon as you dodge, you're going to see that yellow thing was an attack, and as soon as you see the attack happen, go and fight back and hit it, because that's when it's weakest. And if you keep doing that, just do it over and over and over. Guess what? Regardless of how powerful your Pokemon is, you should be able to get that gym. Unless, of course, you get knocked out in one blow, then you're kind of screwed, but there's nothing I can do about that. But that's how you win the gym every single time. One last hack I have for you guys, and this one has to do with catching Pokemon as a whole. Well, it's technically 2 hacks, so who knows. So, if you're trying to catch a super rare Pokemon, it's going to be a pain, okay? You're just going to keep tossing Pokeballs, and that thing's going to just chew on it and throw it back at your face, and it's just not going to be pretty, right? And so here's what you do. The first thing you do is, of course, when you miss and the Pokeball actually rolls away, simply tap the ball and it will come back to you. A lot of you guys know that as of right now, but at first a lot of people didn't. The second thing you can do is actually hold down the Pokeball. That's right, before you even send it flying, hold it down, and guess what, guys? The Pokeball will actually get a little bit smaller smaller, and after this happens, it should be like, I don't know, 100 times easier to catch rare Pokemon. Don't know why this is, don't know why it's in the game, but so many people don't know about it, and apparently it's a really easy way to catch really rare Pokemon. And that's how all these guys, that's how that one guy who officially caught like every Pokemon in North America did it. He had all these strategies down his sleeve. The final hack for you guys is kind of random, and it's not even a hack, it's just a cool little trick that I found, I don't know, I just found it awesome. So I was like, okay, apparently you can throw, a lot of you guys know this, apparently you can throw curveballs, so they implemented a little bit of baseball into this. So what you do is you take your Pokeball, you spin it, and it'll start to like glow, spin as fast as you possibly can, and then chuck it, and apparently, I don't know, it just looks cool, and you probably will end up catching the Pokemon as well. But yeah, I'll leave you guys off with the curveball. Now, speaking of curveballs, if you enjoyed all these hacks, go ahead and leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. I have this one idea where I thought, you know, Pokemon is really new, right? And the developers haven't had much time to do anything. One of the loopholes that I found was that, you know, multiple people can play at the same time. So I was like, okay, if I started an account and then gave away the password to all my subscribers, obviously some would change it, but I change it back and update it in the description, and then basically allowed everyone to use that account, would we be able to catch every Pokemon out there? Now with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of my idea. This is going to be me logging off.
From the IONCLAS to the H to the clan we play, we the Ion Clash at that 50K, and we still going strong as we make our way, yeah. No one to stop us being the best clan, cause we about to take the top, we making it our plan, let's clash. Burn it up, we so fast, go our town hall back, this channel is where it's at, Ion Clash.